Capricorn, this is your general reading for September the 8th through Friday the 13th. I am Size of the Night. I've been a tarot card reader for over 20 years. If you would like a private video reading with me, you can schedule at any time. Just check the links below. And this is a general reading, so I would take what resonates and leave the rest below. Let's get started. So we're going to see in 3 parts what's going on with your week. So let's see. This is going to be that week in question. This is for you, Capricorn, your sign. And now I want to see exactly what's going on for you, happening Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. All right, Capricorn, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Ooh, okay, so you have the Lover's card. Right off the bat, we're getting pretty into some heavy stuff. So there has been a kind of like fork in your relationship recently, meaning that you guys don't know whether you want to stay where you are, reach for something more. What does that look like? But you're definitely needing something. My advice says that because your hands are kind of like joined here in the picture, and we're outside. I would say a trip. Go on a trip. That's the answer. All right, the next card is the Queen of Wands. So I think that you have specifically an older female, specifically Capricorn, who's leading you to really leave your relationship behind and go find, someone new, someone else. If you kind of look at the images, and this is how I get my answers from, the tarot, is that it's not so much what's the characters in it, but it's also the atmosphere, the form of life that's in here. They're right about some things. I would say that because of the trees, it's not really in bloom. I don't see a water source, so it's not holding water for me. I just see clouds. I think this person really, they kind of want to see you by yourself, for a little bit. I don't think they have nefarious plans or out to get you. I just think they're projecting. Next card is the Magician. So you are feeling pretty powerful in your own element. Magician is about taking the 4 elements and kind of like bending them to our will. But also another form of being a magician is being balanced, right? Having the 4 elements balanced within us. There's specific visualizations that I've been doing forever where I visualize certain parts of my body as an element, and it does make my day and my decision making feel like it's whole, it's more centered. So I would say maybe that could be a plan for you as well. Visualization, it's very, very powerful. So it's saying that you are very balanced. So you're not going to make a decision based off of someone else's opinions or just kind of being bored in the moment. You're thinking about something big. I think you want something bigger that you think that your partner doesn't. Next card is the 10 of Cups. So this is a card specifically, and we are talking about love. I think that your love has to change. It has to grow. It has to develop. And I think that if you see that maybe moving in together or marriage or getting a pet, those are nice containers saying that I want to grow this. I want to develop this. So I think that you just need a new container. So a new container is going to be something that you do with your lover specifically that is kind of an announcement to everyone around as well that we're investing in this. All right, so let's see what's going on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so Wednesday and Thursday for my Capricorn. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so this is really interesting because I think that maybe the moving in thing was a good suggestion because I have the 10 Ten of Wands. And Ten of Wands is very much like I see it and I visualize it and I get it. You know, I'm visualizing I want this really great meal that I'm cooking, and I execute it and it comes off perfectly. I'm visualizing going to check out some apartments, and then what I visualize, I found in the third round of apartment viewings. I get it. So you're having some materialization happening, specifically Capricorn, today or tomorrow. Ooh. Best friend time is not so best friend time. We have the Nine of Swords. So you and your closest confidant, you're not seeing eye to eye. And that's what's going to be happening this Wednesday and Thursday. That's going to happen. I mean, but you're in a relationship, they're not. You've been friends for a very long time, and maybe feel like they know you. I'll say this, but they don't know what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. So I think there's a really nice way of telling a friend just that. You just haven't figured it out. So you got to figure that out. Next card is the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, so you have to realize that your partner is, picking up on this energy that you think that maybe you're kind of like battling with, but they don't necessarily have a game plan. They just kind of figure maybe you will figure it out for the both of you. This is a good time to really ask their opinion, for their input in this. They can't just be by the side, because once you do that, if things go left, you can always say, well, this was your idea, this was your thing, No, we're not going to play that type of blame game. All right. We have the Five of Pentacles. So we do have some money goals that we want to get out the way. And sometimes, a lot of times in our relationships, we put our career before that. This is a card saying that those things that are there right now, they're going to change in the future, 10, 20 years from now. So just do what you're going to do in your love relationship, irregardless of what money issues you have, or goals that you want to get knocked out the way, because you're going to have other goals 5, 10 years from now. So there's always going to be obstacles. There's always going to be roadblocks. All right, let's go to your Friday and Saturday. This is Friday the 13th. Oh my gosh. Let's see what's going on in Capricorn. It's Friday and Saturday. Ooh. Okay, we have the Four of Chalices. Four of Cups. So 4 is a very powerful number, because it means that we're moving in parallel to something. We're joining forces with others. So this is also saying too that to your money goals, because even though this is a card for like love and all that stuff superficially, it's also about being fulfilled. And I think that Capricorn, you're very much a money fulfilled, forward-thinking person. This is saying too that those roadblocks I was mentioning earlier, see if you can kind of like ally yourself, or have allies already in your circle that you can tackle them together. Because it's saying that this Friday and Saturday, it's going to be a great job to do that. All right, you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is also saying too that your spiritual life has kind of taken a nosedive, meaning that if you have regular spiritual practices, you've not been doing them as much. If you have routines that you do to get centered to balance, whether it's yoga or meditation, you've been lax. So this is kind of divinity kind of saying like, hello, you got to feed your soul. You've got to feed it in order so you can fly. You got to feed it so that you can be free. That's what those practices are there for. They're not really there to feel better than other people. They're actually fulfilling a very basic need. Just like our bodies need fuel to run, our spirit does too. Next card is the Empress card. So Friday and Saturday too, you're going to be finding new techniques to really do that, to get that spirituality going. One thing that I always kind of like tell clients when they do come and say, I just need somewhere to start. Sitting with yourself for 5 minutes, just counting your breath, that's like big. right? Because then you get to those places of focus, concentration, no mind, the place where you can start letting the door to your inner higher self come through. So that's what's really being formed by this image, is that your inner self is saying, I'm ready to talk to you, but you keep freaking ignoring me. Stop freaking ignoring me. Next card we have is the King of Cups. Yeah. So while I have the mom, which is the Empress, kind of in that spiritual guy kind of capacity, we have the King of Cups in our very earthly father energy, right? So you're not feeding that either. So that translates for me very easily is that you're not getting out. You know, in the summer it was very hot, and we all love our creature comforts. Air conditioned houses and cold treats, ice for our drinks and stuff. But this is also saying too that you've kind of like lost touch with nature in a way. You've got to do those walks, those hikes, those times where you really enjoy being out and about, because that also feeds into your soul feeding, what I call it. Nature does. I always notice that once I've been outside, just kind of like walking or engaging in activities that are outside, the next couple of days, my visualization are so much more stronger and more vivid. My dreams as well. So now it's your turn for that. All right, Capricorn, that is your general reading for the week of August 8th. Through the 14th. I am Silas of the Night. With that general reading, Capricorn, take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a private video reading, if you're available, just touch the link below and enjoy your week.